Welcome to Heat, the exercise app, running only on Python. When you run it up, it tells you with a greeting message that says, Welcome to Heat, the exercise app. Then it will ask you how many pounds you want to lose from 1 to 40. Then it tells you how much calories are in those pounds. Let's say you put 20 pounds, that means you're going to be losing 70,000 calories. Then it asks you for your body weight. If you put your body weight in, then it'll tell you if all this is correct. It'll ask you if all this is correct. You either put yes or no by putting Y or N. How we do this is by pretty much importing time and SYS. Then we print you with a greet message. Then we ask you for how many pounds you want to lose. Then it does a math equation to put that into calories, then it asks for your body weight, and then it finally asks you the final question, is all this correct? Either say yes or no.
Here is the diet portion of this code. There are three main diets to choose from: keto, vegetarian, Mediterranean. Um, how the code works is first it asks you what diet you want, and if you make a mistake while typing, it will make sure you fix your mistake. Then afterwards, depending on the diet, it would print out a message about how many pounds per week you will lose by using this diet. Once you're done with all the tasks, make sure you do it correctly because it will ask you. If you did it correctly, click the reset button and it will restart everything. That is the diet portion of the code.
Hello and welcome to the exercise part of heat. And how this works is essentially it asks the user whether or not they want to do aerobics or mixed training. The difference between aerobics and mixed training is that they are both consist of different types of exercises or different set of exercises. For aerobics, it'll have exercises such as running, walking, cycling, and swimming, while mixed has all the inclusions of the aerobic exercises plus strength exercises like planking, weightlifting, push-ups, and sit-ups. And how it gets this information is through an input, which is then checked to see if there's any errors. If there is any errors, it'll run a code where it'll basically repeat until you add the right thing. And that's the first part of the exercise portion. If we go along here, after you're done with the questions about what exercise you want to do, it will convert your calories into pounds, your pounds into calories for use later. And then it'll ask you a question to make sure that everything is correct. If it's correct, it'll let you go. If it's not correct, then it'll restart the program or restart just that section right there. In the next part, which is the actual exercise part, it runs on a constant loop until you lose all the pounds that, or you reach your goal. And what your goal is to basically lose the amount of pounds that you set up for you in the beginning. And it'll constantly repeat until that reaches zero or goes under zero. And how it starts off is like a day, and then there's the week, and then it will tell you what exercise you've done, gives you a list, tells you and how the running or an aerobic exercises work, which is running, swimming, cycling, and walking, is essentially it's just a timer, and the timer it tells you how many minutes you want to run. Depending on how many minutes you ran, it'll give you the amount of calories you burn to subtract that by the calories. And it does a little formula and everything so that you don't have to do the work of calculating it yourself. And that's how it works for all the aerobic exercises plus planking, because planking is essentially a time thing, so it would make sense. You finished your exercise for your day. It'll print out a statement of what's your goal, how far are you from your goal, and They complete your workout and then it moves on to the next day. By day 3, it'll tell you to relax, and then by the end of the week, it'll essentially just say that, oh, okay, you completed a week. It'll add a week to your score, and it'll tell you your goal and how far are you away from your goal. And then for the mixed training, like I said, it works kind of the same. Aerobic and mixed with strength training, but I wanted to really delve deep into the push-ups, the strength part of the thing, besides planking, such as push-ups. How push-ups work is it asks you for how many push-ups you like to do and the amount of reps of those push-ups, and then it asks for, and then there's like a helper, which is essentially just a thing that tells you to do this thing at a certain time. It tells you how to do this and that and the other, and that's how it also works for sit-ups. Weightlifting works a little bit different. It works the same, but with the addition of it asking if you're using heavy or lightweight weights. And then once you're done with your workout, it essentially just tells you the same thing. Once you're done, once you complete your goal and you finish basically everything, like you've gotten your calories to zero, you completed your goal, it just prints out a message that you successfully completed your goal, and make sure to always stay healthy and keep up with your workout.